Hello students, good morning. Myself Varsha Pitwa, Assistant Professor from LG Institute of Technology.
Now, the second material is brick. Brick are made of clay and chiefly employed in building construction. It is the main characteristics of brick is easy availability, lightweight, cheapness, ease and handling. According to Indian standard, the size of brick without thickness of mortar joint is 19 by 9 by 9 centimeter, and with the mortar it is 20 by 10 by 10 centimeter. Clay brick may be classified into ordinary bricks and fire bricks. The ordinary bricks can be further be classified into four classes according to qualities such as a first class, second class, third class, fourth class brick or overburnt brick. Now, composition of good brick. There are five composition. First one alumina, second silica, third lime, oxides of iron, and magnesia. So first one is alumina. Alumina should contain 20-30% of a good brick contain 20 to 30% of alumina. It imparts the property of plasticity to the earth, and excess of alumina causes a shrinkage. Silica. Silica form 50 to 60% of good brick earth. The cracking, shrinking, and wrapping of raw bricks are being prevented by presence of silica. Lime, a small quantity of lime not exceeding 5% is desirable in good brick. Lime prevent shrinkage of raw brick. Oxides of iron, it is for the color. Right, a small quantity of oxide of iron to extent about 5 to 6%. It is desirable in good brick earth. It impact red color to the brick. And last one is magnesia. A small quantity of magnesia in brick earth impact yellowish to the brick and decrease shrinkage, but excess of magnesia is decay of bricks. Types of brick. There are two types of brick. First one is traditional and second is modular brick. Traditional means conventional brick and modular brick means standard brick. Conventional brick, the dimension of conventional brick is length is 20 to 25 centimeter, width 10 to 30 centimeter, and height 7.5 to 10 centimeter in different parts of country. The commonly adopted size of conventional brick is 23 by 11.4 by 7.6 centimeter. Next is standard bricks. It is also called modular brick. In different parts of the country, different size of bricks are used. Modular brick conform to the size laid down by Bureau of Indian Standard. On the other hand, the bricks are small, more quantity of mortar is required. Here, the uniform size throughout the country, Indian Standard Institution has suggested a uniform brick or modular brick. The nominal size of modular brick or standard brick is 20 by 10 by 10 centimeter, and the actual size of brick is 19 by 9 by 9 centimeter, and frog size is 6 by 4 by 2 centimeter. Here, the two different bricks are given. First one is traditional brick or conventional brick, and second is modular brick or standard brick. The dimension also given 230. Here, the dimension are in mm. 230 mm by 115 mm by 75 mm. And here, traditional brick, sorry, modular brick, the dimension is 19 by 9 by 9. Here frog also are given. Next, classification of bricks. There are four classification: first class brick, second class brick, third class brick, and fourth class brick. Now we can start with the first class brick. The first class brick is table molded brick, and they are burnt in the kilns. They are well burnt brick, regular in shape. They have a got sharp straight. The dimension of brick is 19 by 9 by 9. Manufactured good quality plastic, earth, uniform color, free from cracks. Bricks are very hard, free from cracks. Sound, they have a hard ringing sound. The it is first class brick is broken, it should show uniform texture, right? Mainly used for face work structure or used for the superior work. Now,
second class brick. Second class brick, they're ground molded and they're bonded in the kilns. Right? The bricks also conform to standard size, but they are slightly irregular. The surface of these bricks are somewhat rough. They have a they may have a hair cracks, edge are not straight. They also give a metallic sound. They pick also hard. This is mainly used in the ordinary structure and also used at place where brickwork is to be provided with plaster coat. Now, third class brick. Third class brick are called underburnt brick. Right? Underburnt brick. They are ground molded and they are burnt in the clamps. They are also irregular in size, shape, and finish. The bricks are soft and rough surface, irregular size. They are not burnt fully, due to which they are reddish yellow color. The bricks give dull sound when two bricks are struck together. Due to low crushing strength, they are not used for the quality work. So this is used for the unimportant and temporary structure and at place where rainfall is not heavy. In large four-class brick, these bricks are overburnt bricks. There are bricks which are melted due to excessive heat in the kilns and lose their shape. They are overburnt brick with irregular shape and dark color. The bricks are very hard. Black spots occur on the surface of the bricks used as a metal or aggregate for the concrete in foundation, floor, road, etc. Next, properties of brick. The brick should be well burnt, copper color, or reddish in color, free from cracks with sharp edges. Its color should be uniform and bright throughout. The brick should be uniform in shape and with standard size. The burnt clay brick should be free from voids. When two bricks are stuck with each other, then it should give a clear metallic ringing sound. Uses of brick. The first class and second class brick are used for all sort of sound work, especially for permanent nature like construction of building. We are already discussed about the uses of brick. Also, then second class brick is architecture, composition, and face work of the structures. Third class brick are used in temporary or less important work like compound wall, and fourth class brick are used in the foundation work. Now, the third material is stone. So, first of all, the basic introduction of the stone. It is a natural engineering material. It has been used as a building material from very early times in the construction of building and other structure both in India as well as in other part of the world. The stone, also seen as a rock, by definition are solid natural combination of minerals which form the earth crust. They are formed through different natural processes depending on that type. It is available in variety of colors, forms and structure. They are strong, durable and decent in appearance. Now, the classification of stone. The stone is classified by three category. First one is geological classification, second physical classification, and third is chemical classification. In geological classification, again they are classified in three types: igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. In physical classification, they are classified in three parts. First one is stratified rocks, second unstratified rocks, and third is foliated rocks. In chemical classification, again they are classified in three categories: silicious rocks, argillaceous rock, and calcareous rocks. Now, first is geological classification. So, in geological classification, first one is igneous rock. It is formed by the cooling of magma and thus solidifying from a molten state. The example of igneous rock is granite and basalt. Second is sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock, it is formed by process of cementation of small particles that result from the disintegration of the rock. The example of sedimentary rock is limestone and sandstone. In metamorphic rocks, it is formed by the gradual changes in the structure of either igneous or sedimentary rock caused by the heat, water and pressure. The example of metamorphic rock is marble and slate. Here the figure is given. The first one is sedimentary rock. How sedimentary rock is formed, and metamorphic and igneous rocks are formed. The next is physical classification. On the basis of hardness, stone classifies stratified rock, unstratified stone, and volatile stone. Stratified stone means derived from the sedimentary rocks. These stones are found in layers deposited one above the other. Right? Unstratified do not show any type of layer formation. For example, granite and marble, and volatile stone have tendency to split away in the definite direction only. This type of structure commonly found in metamorphic rock. Next is chemical classification. The first one is siliceous rocks. Silica is a principal constituent, hard and durable, not affected by weathering agencies like granite and quartzite. Argillaceous rock, clay predominates, moderately hard and durable but brittle. And calcareous rock, calcium carbonate predominates. The uses of stone. There are various uses of stone. The first is in the construction of foundation, wall, column, flooring. Stone with good appearance are used for the facing work of the building. Polished marble, granite are commonly used for the face work. Stone are used for the paving of road, footpath, open spaces. Also used in construction of piers, abutment, bridge, dam, and retaining wall. Here, the cross stones used are given. Cross stone with graved are used with provide base course for the road. Cross stone are used in the following work also as a inert material in a concrete mix, for making artificial stone and building block, and as a railway ballast. Properties of stone. The first property is durability. The stone selected should be capable of resisting adverse effect of natural force like wind, rain, and heat. Dressing. Giving required shape to the stone is called a dressing. It should be easy to dress so that the cost of dressing is reduced. Next is color. A stone with uniform and attractive color. Stone with much iron should be discouraged, as the formation of iron oxide disfigure them and bring about the disintegration. Marble and granite get very good appearance when polished. Resistance to fire. Resistance to heat means that the stone must have a very low amount of expansion due to large increase in temperature, and sandstone resist fire better. Specific gravity. Heavy and compact stone have a higher specific gravity, more than 2.7, or so that, and light stone have a lower specific gravity of range 2.4 and to 2.8. Next is strength. Good stone should have a high compressive strength, and the crossing strength should be greater than 100 Newton per meter square. Here, the Indian Standard Code recommended a minimum crossing strength of 3.5 Newton per mm square for a building block. Next is structure. The structure of the stone may be stratified or unstratified or volatile. Right? Structure stone should be easily dressed and suitable for superstructure. Unstratified stone are hard and difficult to dress. They are preferred for the foundation work. Texture. Fine grained stone with homogeneous distribution look attractive, and hence they are used for carving. Such stone are usually strong and durable. Thank you for watching.